just to get some food at the Power Play Cafe. Our staff is eager to serve. Please visit us online at the Onondaga Nation Arena.com. Huge shout out to Firekeepers Restaurant, who is the sponsor of this game. They serve breakfast 6 days a week and are open every day except for Monday. You can get anything from the big breakfast, meat lover skillet, to a frittata, or the country style scrambler. Guaranteed to have something for everyone in your group. Firekeepers is also open for dinner Tuesday through Friday, where you can get everything from a hot turkey sandwich to a turkey dinner, spaghetti, whatever you want. Guaranteed to have something for everybody in your group. Help support those who support us to make this happen.
Leaves it there for Bertrand. Bertrand with the diving jump.
NEI or Lacrosse Invitational North America is the premier fall invitational tournament in all of North America, with teams traveling internationally to come. Non-stop action. Get your team registered for there. If you've never seen it before, we've got the last 2 years hosted. Team USA was there last year, trying to get ready for the World Games coming up. Huge shout out to Scott Neese and Connor Wilson for all they do for Blue Squatch Productions and helping support us as we continue to grow.
What a drive by Blaze.
It was their contribution that contributed to us being able to afford the wireless mics for this tournament. Thank you so much again to the NEI group. Tucked away amidst the rolling hills of central New York lies a hidden gem, a place where people gather to celebrate and play games, children, adults, and elders alike. Along the north-south passway, now called Route 81, 9 miles south of the city of Syracuse at exit 16 on the lands of the Onondaga, stands a longhouse of history and recreation. Haudenosaunee, translated from the ancient Onondaga language, means where they play games. And under the roof of this great house, the Onondaga Nation Arena serves the surrounding community with a full staff of maintenance, security, and all other custodial needs to ensure a safe and secure facility. They also feature an elders room with seats and tables dedicated to those who may need to watch the game away from the abundant regular seating. It is adorned with portraits of the faces of players who have molded lacrosse through the generations of Onondaga, from the history to the contemporary players of today's game. The arena also features the Power Play Cafe, which is more than just an arena concession stand. It is geared towards daily specials and can rival any restaurant with its home-cooked specials, and has a very diverse selection, and patrons always leave satisfied and full and will often become regulars. And for those sports enthusiasts out there, we have the Price Check Pro Shop located inside the arena, and there is a wide range of lacrosse and hockey equipment which has all of your needs, with all sports apparel related to the Onondaga athletic clubs with the other Red Hawks teams. They also have helmets, hoodies, traditional wooden sticks, as well as a wide range of native craft displays with a full selection of the favorite Pendleton blankets, as well as beadwork and other jewelry that is made by local Onondaga crafters, and has a great selection any time of year that you wish to stop by. We cordially invite you to come and experience the beautiful surroundings in and around the Onondaga Nation's Arena. For a unique historical visit, whether you're here for a day or evening sporting event, to shop at our amazing shop, or just to get some food at the Power Play Cafe, our staff is eager to serve. Please visit us online at the Onondaga Nation Arena.com. Huge shout out to Firekeepers Restaurant, who is the sponsor of this game. They serve breakfast 6 days a week and are open every day except for Monday. You can get anything from the big breakfast, meat lover skillet, to a frittata, or the country style scrambler. Guaranteed to have something for everyone in your group. Firekeepers is also open for dinner Tuesday through Friday, where you can get everything from a hot turkey sandwich to a turkey dinner, spaghetti, whatever you want. Guaranteed to have something for everybody in your group. Help support those who support us to make this happen.
Leaves it there for Bertrand. Bertrand with the diving jump.
NEI or Lacrosse Invitational North America is the premier fall Invitational tournament in all of North America with teams traveling internationally to come, nonstop action. Get your team registered for there. If you've never seen it before, we've got the last 2 years hosted. Team USA was there last year trying to get ready for the World Games coming up. Huge shout out to Scott Neese and Connor Wilson for all they do for Blue Squatch Productions and helping support us as we continue to grow.
What a drive by Blaze!
It was their contribution that contributed to us being able to afford the wireless mics for this tournament. Thank you so much again to the Lacrosse group. Tucked away amidst the rolling hills of central New York lies a hidden gem, a place where people gather to celebrate and play games, children, adults, and elders alike. Along the north-south passway, now called Route 81, 9 miles south of the city of Syracuse at exit 16 on the lands of the Onondaga, stands a longhouse of history and recreation. Haudenosaunee, translated from the ancient Onondaga language, means where they play games. And under the roof of this great house, the Onondaga Nation Arena serves the surrounding community with a full staff of maintenance, security, and all other custodial needs to ensure a safe and secure facility. They also feature an elders room with seats and tables dedicated to those who may need to watch the game away from the abundant regular seating. It is adorned with portraits of the faces of players who have molded lacrosse through the generations of Onondaga, from the history to the contemporary players of today's game. The arena also features the Power Play Cafe, which is more than just an arena concession stand. It is geared towards daily specials and can rival any restaurant with its home cooked specials, and has a very diverse selection, and patrons always leave satisfied and full and will often become regulars. And for those sports enthusiasts out there, we have the Price Check Pro Shop located inside the arena, and there is a wide range of lacrosse and hockey equipment which has all of your needs with all sports apparel related to the Onondaga athletic clubs with the other Red Hawks teams. They also have helmets, hoodies, traditional wooden sticks, as well as a wide range of native craft displays with a full selection of the favorite Pendleton blankets, as well as beadwork and other jewelry that is made by local Onondaga crafters, and has a great selection any time of year that you wish to stop by. We cordially invite you to come and experience the beautiful surroundings in and around the Onondaga Nation's Arena. For a unique historical visit, whether you're here for a day or evening sporting event, to shop at our amazing shop, or just to get some food at the Power Play Cafe, our staff is eager to serve. Please visit us online at the OnondagaNationsArena.com. Huge shout out to Firekeepers Restaurant, who is the sponsor of this game. They serve breakfast 6 days a week and are open every day except for Monday. You can get anything from the big breakfast, meat lover skillet, to a frittata or the country style scrambler. Guaranteed to have something for everyone in your group. Firekeepers is also open for dinner Tuesday through Friday, where you can get everything from a hot turkey sandwich to a turkey dinner, spaghetti, whatever you want. Guaranteed to have something for everybody in your group. Help support those who support us to make this happen.
Leaves it there for Bertrand. Bertrand with the diving jump.
Lacrosse or Lacrosse Invitational North America is the premier fall invitational tournament in all of North America with teams traveling internationally to come, nonstop action. Get your team registered for there. If you've never seen it before, we've got the last 2 years hosted. Team USA was there last year trying to get ready for the World Games coming up. Huge shout out to Scott Neese and Connor Wilson for all they do for Blue Squatch Productions and helping support us as we continue to grow.
What a drive by Blaze!
It was their contribution that contributed to us being able to afford the wireless mics for this tournament. Thank you so much again to the Lacrosse group. Tucked away amidst the rolling hills of central New York lies a hidden gem, a place where people gather to celebrate and play games, children, adults, and elders alike. Along the north-south passway, now called Route 81, 9 miles south of the city of Syracuse at exit 16 on the lands of the Onondaga, stands a longhouse of history and recreation. Haudenosaunee, translated from the ancient Onondaga language, means where they play games. And under the roof of this great house, the Onondaga Nation Arena serves the surrounding community with a full staff of maintenance, security, and all other custodial needs to ensure a safe and secure facility. They also feature an elders room with seats and tables dedicated to those who may need to watch the game away from the abundant regular seating. It is adorned with portraits of the faces of players who have molded lacrosse through the generations of Onondaga, from the history to the contemporary players of today's game. The arena also features the Power Play Cafe, which is more than just an arena concession stand. It is geared towards daily specials and can rival any restaurant with its home cooked specials, and has a very diverse selection, and patrons always leave satisfied and full and will often become regulars. And for those sports enthusiasts out there, we have the Price Check Pro Shop located inside the arena, and there is a wide range of lacrosse and hockey equipment which has all of your needs, with all sports apparel related to the Onondaga athletic clubs with the other Red Hawks teams. They also have helmets, hoodies, traditional wooden sticks, as well as a wide range of native craft displays with a full selection of the favorite Pendleton blankets, as well as beadwork and other jewelry that is made by local Onondaga crafters, and has a great selection any time of year that you wish to stop by. And we cordially invite you to come and experience the beautiful surroundings in and around the Onondaga Nation's Arena. For a unique historical visit, whether you're here for a day or evening sporting event, to shop at our amazing shop, or just to get some food at the Power Play Cafe, our staff is eager to serve. Please visit us online at the OnondagaNationsArena.com. Huge shout out to Firekeepers Restaurant, who is the sponsor of this game. They serve breakfast 6 days a week and are open every day except for Monday. You can get anything from the big breakfast, meat lover skillet, to a frittata, or the country style scrambler. Guaranteed to have something for everyone in your group. Firekeepers is also open for dinner Tuesday through Friday, where you can get everything from a hot turkey sandwich to a turkey dinner, spaghetti, whatever you want. Guaranteed to have something for everybody in your group. Help support those who support us to make this happen.
Leaves it there for Bertrand. Bertrand with the diving jump.
Lacrosse or Lacrosse Invitational North America is the premier fall invitational tournament in all of North America, with teams traveling internationally to come. Non-stop action. Get your team registered for there. If you've never seen it before, we've got the last 2 years hosted. Team USA was there last year, trying to get ready for the World Games coming up. Huge shout out to Scott Neese and Connor Wilson for all they do for Blue Squatch Productions and helping support us as we continue to grow.
What a drive by Blaze.
It was their contribution that contributed to us being able to afford the wireless mics for this tournament. Thank you so much again to the Lacrosse group. Tucked away amidst the rolling hills of central New York lies a hidden gem, a place where people gather to celebrate. Hello, and thanks everybody so much for joining us. We really appreciate having you here. We will be with you momentarily live as we're kind of getting some things settled, some rosters settled. As you can imagine, after that last game, things got a little crazy in the arena, but I tell you, this Onondaga Nation's Arena, these people are amazing. They are very well staffed. They take care of every problem. Medical emergencies taken care of. People are treated. Everybody's gone. Absolutely love it here. Thanks so much, and Steven Stamp will be with you momentarily.
Hello, lacrosse friends, and welcome back to the final game of Day 2 at the 2024 First Annual Northeast Invitational. The winner of this matchup between the Group A first place CTC Elite and Group B second place Onondaga Warriors will face the Oneida Braves in the gold medal game tomorrow. The loser will be headed for bronze. Creek Cathers comes away with the face-off, with the ball off the first face-off, immediately double-teamed and stripped. The ball gets knocked loose. McCoy Abrams fighting his way through. Gets to the net, stopped by Edmund Cathers, the starting goaltender for CTC Elite. At the other end, it's Ross Bucktooth between the pipes for the Warriors. Zimmel with the toss across. And a score, the first goal of the game, less than a minute in. So an early lead for CTC Elite, or sorry, for Onondaga. It's gone up on the CTC side. I think the scorekeeper confused because Onondaga is usually the home team here. Just checking that everything's all set here. And we are underway. First penalty of the game coming now.
2 minutes.
Brody
Black.
LeBourne
27 black. Holding.
to the holding call. Goals on the wrong side. Rio Johnson flips it up top. Abrams gets it across. There's a hard rip. It's in. What a blast. That was Tommy Palasek just rocking that one. It's a power play marker for Palasek. Makes it 2-0 for Onondaga. It's just over and back violation, which is going to be CTC ball. And Nate Schultzke just wanted to play to get blown in so he could take off with that one. CTC setting up in the offensive zone. Creek Cathers the last man in. See if they notice him. Yeah, I think they're aware. There's a stop by Ross Bucktooth. Rio Johnson takes it. He's going to let one rip, and he scores, but first they're calling the illegal pick. Whistle blew definitely before the shot was taken, and CTC will come back up the other way and trying to get back into this early contest. Onondaga looking a bit sharper so far, but we're early. Not even 5 minutes into the first of three 15-minute running time periods. Trevor Hill thought he saw something. It wasn't there. Goes wide. And the over and back turns the ball back over to Onondaga. Ball scooped up after that stop. Sterling Claflin heading up the floor. Here's Creek Cathers. Big push from Zimmel. On to Tommy Costanza. Costanza looking to get that ball. We're going to have an illegal pick as an Onondaga player was flattened by that seal. That goal's waved off. Schultzke laying in the crease will pop up. He'll head back to the bench. Comes Jaden Stout across center. Tries to get to Cam Simpson. Simpson has to track it down. Gets it back. Coming out from behind the net. Behind the back pass. It's a beauty. Nice save, though, by Ross Bucktooth. Here goes Onondaga. On the run. Flying up the floor is Dave Limboris. That shot by Jamie Ireland got through the feet of Eben Cathers, but didn't wind up in the net. Here's Mitch White. Cree Cathers backpedaling, tries to cut underneath, gets by Zimmel, gets a shot off, stopped by Bucktooth. Zimmel under all kinds of pressure, rolls it away. Didn't have a whole lot of support, and CTC is going to come back the other direction with Matthew Mahalik passing into the offensive zone as Trevor Hill takes it on his offside up to Cameron Simpson. One more CTC to come. Save again by Bucktooth. Pulls it back into himself. Penalty coming. It's going to be one on each side. It's going to be Jaden Stout for CTC. It looks like 14 for Onondaga.
Minutes each side, rough.
Ross Bucktooth with the stop. Sorry, I was just looking at something, Greg. I wasn't silent. Wouldn't be the first time. I guess that was what you meant by again. CTC into the offensive zone. Just getting a few numbers sorted out. Sorry about the delay there, folks. CTC setting up. They hand it off here to Tommy Costanza. He's dangerous. Passes it across. Cam Seneca gets a little pick. Rips one. That one's wide. Cree Cathers trying to track it down. He's not going to get there before it's back over center. And it will be Onondaga possession. They've got 30 seconds left on their power play. .20 left. The penalty and the game and the shot clock are almost identical. Hard shot, sidearm by Rio Johnson. One stopped by Edmund Cathers. Thrown to the board on the run. Nice pass to Simpson. Beautiful finish. Great play, LeBourne to Simpson. Little shovel pass. Just protecting the stick to get to the net and bounces one home. Cam Simpson has had quite a day for CTC. And it's 2-1. CTC is on the board. Under 5 to go in the first period. Remember the schedule tomorrow, the gold medal games at 12:45. Before that, bronze scheduled for 11:15. 10 a.m. will be the 5th place game between the Utica Yeti and the Maine Northmen. Both of them had some really good competition this weekend. That pass gets away from CTC. A big battle along the backboards. It's going to be a loose ball push called against That'd be Junior Bucktooth. CTC setting up with the possession once again. Bryce Jones wearing 16 trying the D. Oh, what a shot, Simpson, with his second in a row from the top. He does so much of his work in traffic, and here he is just left wide open to blast one dead overhand. Bounces it home. The bouncers are going for CTC. It's 2-2 with 3:45 to go here in the first period. Not sure Cam Simpson knew what to do for a second with all that space. He figured it out and buries one to even things up. Sterling Claflin with the assist on that one. As Simpson ties it up. Here's Schultzke up for an offensive shift. Rio Johnson back to Schultzke, gets a little pick. 10 on the shot clock. That's a rocket off the crossbar, taken by Wade Bucktooth. That got right up to the ceiling. That'll be a fresh 30 for Onondaga. Tommy Palasek trying to duck underneath, watched by Appleton. Here's John Pierce, far side. Lots on that from Abrams, but it's no problem for Eben Cathers. Here comes Hemmink. Little sidearm pass to Simpson, the hot hand. It's going to be an illegal pick called. And Buddy Bucktooth will start with possession for the Warriors. Bounces one ahead. Oh, that was close to over and back. Flirting with the line was Nick Suits. Worked out okay. That's loose in the corner. Brody LeBourne goes in, comes away with it. Manages to avoid the crease under heavy pressure. The behind the back pass gets knocked down. The Warriors get it back. Rio Johnson taking his time while he gets his cohort out. Suits, LeBourne, and Claflin all mixing it up in on top of the crease. That pass gets over to Abrams. Suits pops up and things are escalating. There's a delayed penalty. Great pass, Nate Schultzke. Wow. Line just winds up, rips a diagonal pass, and what a finish on the back door. Holy cow. That's a beauty to put Onondaga back on top. McCoy Abrams is having a day. What happened, Greg?
No, such a beautiful goal.
Oh, okay. What a pass. Nathan Schultzke doesn't spend a lot of time in the offensive zone. Bryson Jones to take the draw for the Onondaga Warriors, number 16.
Minutes.
A lot of action away from the faceoff, and it's pulled out by Matthew Mahalik. Seeing a tackle from behind. Well, and Claflin got a penalty after the play, so the Warriors are on the power play. Almost wasn't for long, as a great chance right there for John Pierce. Pierce is going to get another shot. The ball bounces free. He's double teamed, pushed from behind. That's going to be a fresh 30 in possession for the Warriors. And Zimmel races in. He wants to go to the net before the quarter ends, the period ends. Zimmel was very alert, seeing that there wasn't much time. Tried to get in, didn't work out, but heads up play. It is 3-2 Onondaga through 15 minutes of play. I'm Steven Stamp. This is the Northeast Invitational on Blue Squatch Productions.
And has a very diverse selection, and patrons always leave satisfied and full and will often become regulars. And for those sports enthusiasts out there, we have the Price Check Pro Shop located inside the arena, and there is a wide range of lacrosse and hockey equipment which has all of your needs with all sports apparel related to the Onondaga athletic clubs with the other Red Hawks teams. They also have helmets, hoodies, traditional wooden sticks, as well as a wide range of native craft displays with a full selection of the favorite Pendleton blankets, as well as beadwork and other jewelry that is made by local Onondaga crafters and has a great selection any time of year that you wish to stop by. And we cordially invite you to come and experience the beautiful surroundings in and around the Onondaga Nation's Arena. For a unique historical visit, whether you're here for a day or evening sporting event, to shop at our amazing shop, or just to get some food at the Power Play Cafe, our staff is eager to serve. Please visit us online at the OnondagaNationsArena.com. Huge shout out to Firekeepers Restaurant, who is the sponsor of this game. They serve breakfast 6 days a week and are open every day except for Monday. You can get anything from the big breakfast, meat.
Welcome back, Lacrosse friends. We're ready for period number 2 in this very exciting semifinal number 2 between the CTC Elite, the Pool A winners, and the Onondaga Warriors, who finished second after losing 12-11 in that last game, a thriller to the Oneida Braves. The Braves are already on to the gold medal game. Who will they be facing? Right now, it's a 3-2 edge for Onondaga, and they have 1:29 left on the power play with Sterling Claflin in the box. Sterling's a cool name. Sterling Claflin's a really cool name. Just occurred to me. CTC gets it, running towards the net. A shot, nice attempt there. But Mitch White just kind of lost control of it. It will be CTC possession. And they're going to, you can hear the coaches, the staff, the players, everyone just saying, slow it down. Let's kill some time on this penalty. Cam Seneca throws over to the far side. That's Kane Kettle. Gets it back to Seneca. Zimmel all over him. And that's going to force the turnover. Nice work defensively by Tim Zimmel. Schultzke comes away with it. Zimmel's been really strong this tournament as well. You can nod, Greg, if you agree. Yeah, he agrees. McCoy Abrams gets it back. Continuing to play catch. Quick behind the back flip. Side-to-side movement. That one's well wide from Tommy Palasek. It's going to roll all the way down to Ross Bucktooth. Well, Palasek will stop it and flip it over to the ref. 25 left in the power play opportunity for Onondaga, which means CTC should be able to kill it here, and Onondaga is just kind of sitting back and letting them do it. 10 seconds to go, and Claflin will be back out. Tommy Costanza taking his time. He's looking for a shot. He's going to take one. Stopped there by Bucktooth. Claflin is out. He heads back on D. Bucktooth needs some help, and he gets it in the form of Junior Bucktooth. There are quite a few Bucktooths on the club. Shot from the outside, misses from Pierce. Grabbed by Bryson Jones. That shot by Rio Johnson is going to be followed by a crease violation. That's going after the rebound was Nick Suits. Very calmly taken there by Jaden Stout. Steps across. Here's a chance. Stepping out front, the give and go. Nice attempt. Good chance there for Trevor Hill. Couldn't quite bury it. Cam Simpson gets it. He's got a pair already. Creek Hather's hard rip. That's wide. Comes out. Rio Johnson flips it behind the back. He will throw those behind the backs anywhere at any time. It can be nerve-wracking. If you're a coach or a fan of the team that he is playing for, I get a little nerve-wracked sometimes, and I'm just calling the games. He tries to throw that one underhand, a shovel pass. It gets knocked down, and this could lead to a breakaway. Here comes Mitch White. Oh, it just goes off the end of the stick, and it's raked back in by Ross Bucktooth, averting that potential calamity. Here's Tim Zimmel. Rio Johnson Hayden Hemlock was out. He goes back to the bench. Johnson's shot, no problem for Eben Cathers. Here's a breakout pass. It's too far for Cam Simpson, and it's going to go all the way down. Ross Bucktooth had to be sharp as Simpson was bearing down on him. Warriors come back the other way. Find the man off the bench. Back to Schultzke on his offside. He's going to shoot anyway. Not sure I love that decision, but that leads to a breakaway for Sterling Claflin. Scores! Burying it is Claflin. 1-on-1. A little love there for Ross Bucktooth. And we are all tied up 3-3. The outlet pass from Justin McKinney leads to one goal, and then there's another one right off the faceoff by Trevor Hill. Hard fake far side, gets Ross Bucktooth biting and tucks it into the near post, and just like that, CTC has pulled ahead. That ball bouncing over along the board. CTC gets it back. Momentum definitely with them at the moment. Turning back and a heads-up play there was Pierce Smith. He'll bounce one across to Cree Cathers, and they get down into the offensive zone. They'll slow it down. Oh, they won't. Nice bounce pass from Kane Kettle. Sorry, that's not Kane Kettle. That is Nelson Jones, number 6. Different team. Sorry, folks. There's been a lot of lacrosse this weekend already. It is such a blast to be back here at the Onondaga Nation Arena. Hopefully next year this thing grows. We're using the field house too. I'd love to see this take off. Palasek taking his time. Oh, that tips off the top of the stick and up out of play. It's stuck in the netting. As it was just a little bit high for John Pierce. It does feel a little strange having Onondaga on the right in the guest position. They're usually the home team to our left, but CTC is the first seed, gets the home spot. Here's Cam Simpson. He's got a couple as CTC leads 4-3. Shovels a pass across, doesn't quite connect to me. Oh, not tracked down as it is tapped ahead. Heads up play by Jamie Ireland. Yeah, too many men call. What's that? That's true. That's true. They are, yeah, there are a lot of Onondaga guys. I mean, Cam Simpson, Cam Seneca, a bunch of these guys have played. Cathers, both, I was going to say both Cathers. So that too many men penalty will be served by Doug Hemmink. Here's a chance for the Warriors, who led a few minutes ago, to tie things back up. Quite a competitive first semifinal, obviously going right down to the wire, and the second semifinal shaping up to be much more of the same. McCoy Abrams is at the top of the power play. Rio Johnson gets it back. Little pick, rolls around the top. Palasek in the middle. Abrams' shot was stopped. Eben Cathers very calmly lets his defender pick it up. Sterling Claflin. That one's picked off. Can it be controlled? It is controlled. Zimmel on the run. Passes it off. Oh, what a rip. Beautiful shot there by Wade Bucktooth. And that's a nice play by Zimmel to force that turnover and then run up, draw the defender, and pass it over to Bucktooth at just the right moment so we can sneak it inside the far post. Four. It's all tied up. That was a power play goal, I believe, right? He was still in the box? Yes, 4-4 after the power play marker. We're past the midway point of the second period. Here's a chance for Rio Johnson. Low shot, nice stop by Cathers. Edmund Cathers, so calm about just making the stop and standing there, letting his defenders pick it up. Here's Cam Seneca. Seneca double teamed. Now he's got some help coming. He fights through. That's a big pick from Costanza. Cree Cathers with the shot. That's off target. 10 left on the shot clock. It's gathered in here by Stout. Oh, Seneca just misses on the far side. That one's blocked and the 30 will expire. Here comes Matt Noble. Noble with a little pressure from Seneca. Calmly passes it across, gets it to Hayden Hemlock, who moves it ahead. Here's Rio Johnson. Pick there from Abrams. Johnson behind the back, tries to feed it through, picked off by Brody the Bourne. He's off to the races. Runs away from Rio Johnson and then throws the ball. Just winds up on the far boards, but it does go to Cam Seneca, or Cree Cathers, and then Cam Simpson will go and get that loose ball for a second chance opportunity. Jaden Stout wanted it. Now he gets it. Good timing. Hard underhand shot off the leg of Ross Bucktooth. Forecheck pressure, and they get it back. Jaden Stout, as Bucktooth was behind the net, he settles himself back into his spot before Stout can get the shot off, and the Warriors will come away with it. Rio Johnson, long pass. Oh, what a breakout pass in the goal. Nice finish. Bryson Jones streaking it off the bench, and Johnson looked like he was just going to be fairly casual, and then doesn't give anything away, then suddenly throws that long outlet pass, and perfect right to the stick of Bryson Jones, who makes no mistake. It's 5-4. Onondaga goes back in front. Onondaga with the goal, and now they get possession back again into the final 5 minutes of the second period. 20 minutes of regulation to play. Jones feeling it a little. Thought he was going to shoot. Rio Johnson's shot goes high. Jones misses the net as well. Right on top of the crease, McCoy Abrams. It's in, it's in. Edmund Cathers thought he had it. You could see the ball trickling. Oh, he's in the crease though. Are they calling it up? No, they're going to call it a goal. Looked like Abrams landed in the crease. Here we watch it. So the pass by Johnson. There's Abrams, takes the shot. It's trickling. Yeah, they might have got a break on that one. That's tough though, again in real time with no replay. So McCoy Abrams gives Onondaga the 2-goal lead again. They started with the first 2 goals of the game. And Cam Simpson got a couple to tie it up. We've gone back and forth. Let's see what CTC can do. One-handed shot attempt there by Matthew Mahalik. I think they might mention that he could pull that out or get 2 hands on the stick if he's going to shoot. Rio Johnson juking and jiving. Well defended there by Trace Hill. Defenders don't get enough love. Trace Hill doing a nice job, and now he's over on the other side, picking up Palasek. That shot by Abrams goes wide. 5 on the shot clock left. So Rio Johnson will rip one right into the belly pad of Edmund Cathers. Oh, the pass, there was a delay in getting the pass up to Doug Hemmink. Almost turned it over, but he fights all the way through to the net. Gets a pretty good scoring chance, but he's denied by Ross Bucktooth, who'll make the short outlet to Nathan Schultzke. Schultzke leaves it there. Nice save by Cathers. I was just double checking and I was like, wait, Bryce Stout has the ball. Wait, I thought Stout was on the other team. Of course, it's Jaden Stout for CTC, we're number 28. Bryce Stout, 24 for Onondaga. I got it straight. Hope I didn't confuse anybody else. Rio Johnson waiting for the rest of the offense to join him as we hit the final 2 minutes of the second period. Behind the back flip, Caught by Abrams. That pass doesn't connect, though. It is picked up by Palasek after the bounce off the boards. Somehow McCoy Abrams caught that, but eventually is jarred loose. Cam Seneca with Cam Simpson on the run. 2 of the C's from the CTC name. Simpson hits the trailer. Great play. The man in the crease. Oh! Nelson Jones just laid the lumber. He's still irate about getting checked into the crease. He's got to be careful. At some point, they're going to call this, because he just keeps laying the lumber. Now there's a 2-on-0 break. Schultzke off the crossbar. Oh, very dangerous play there by Hayden Hemlock. Probably should have just let that one roll over center, then pick it up and step across, and you're not toying with the over and back. Immediate bump on Rio Johnson from Claflin. Ooh, that one's off the padding of Cameron Simpson. Rio Johnson takes it. They've got Schultzke behind the net. Across the top, sidearm rip by Zimmel gets wide. Schultzke tracks it down. A couple of normal defenders, Zimmel and Schultzke, playing some offensive time here and doing a pretty good job of it. Now Schultzke's going to head out for a change. Buddy Bucktooth comes in and immediately sets a pretty robust pick. And that's going to be called an illegal pick. And CTC going the other way. Simpson's up the floor. Oh, that's a tough pass to try and handle. Matthew Mihalik not very happy with himself on that one. CTC into the offensive zone once again. Cree Cathers lobs one over. Pulling it down is Stout. Jaden Stout's twister goes wide, and we are through 2 periods of play. Just like that, it is 6 for the Onondaga Warriors, 4 for CTC Elite. I'm Steven Stamp. This is the Northeast Invitational on Blue Squatch Productions, and we'll be back for the thrilling finale.
Tucked away amidst the rolling hills of central New York lies a hidden gem, a place where people gather to celebrate and play games, children, adults, and elders alike. Along the north-south passway, now called Route 81, 9 miles south of the city of Syracuse at exit 16 on the lands of the Onondaga, stands a longhouse of history and recreation. Haudenosaunee Dakwa, translated from the ancient Onondaga language, means where they play games, and under the roof of this great house, the Onondaga Nation Arena serves the surrounding community with a full staff of maintenance, security, and all other custodial needs to ensure a safe and secure facility. They also feature an elders room with seats and tables dedicated to those who may need to watch the game away from the abundant regular seating. It is adorned with portraits of the faces of players who have molded lacrosse through the generations of Onondaga, from the history to the contemporary players of today's game. The arena also features the Power Play Cafe, which is more than just an arena concession stand. It is geared towards daily specials and can rival any restaurant with its home-cooked specials, and has a very diverse selection, and patrons always leave satisfied and full and will often become regulars. And for those sports enthusiasts out there,
Welcome back, lacrosse friends. It is 6-4 as we start the final period. The Onondaga Warriors, 15 minutes away from earning a berth into the championship of CTC, will not go quietly. You know that. Ball's pulled out by Mihalik. Takes a look. He's going to pick it up off the boards. And Mihalik looking for somebody. Now he's going to take a run towards the net. Ooh. Reverse whip shot. Cathers has it. Cree Cathers spins underneath. Schultzke D'ing him up. Looking up to Costanza. Goes to Costanza now. Cam Simpson coming in. They go to the net. Nice save. That attempt there by Trevor Hill. Schultzke will trot up over center. for Onondaga, leaves it there for Palasek. 15 on the shot clock as Onondaga slowly gets into their offensive set. Palasek looking to go underneath. Hemmink turned back, 5 to shoot. Rio Johnson rips one, saved by Cathers. He looks up, nothing there. Down the floor, so he'll just lob it out to Hemmink near boards. Hemmink waiting for a 5th player, and then he's going to go sub. It's actually the 4th one, and the 5th one will be Cree Cathers coming in for Hemmink. That pass didn't quite connect, and it's through the crease, so Onondaga will get it back. Here's Junior Bucktooth. Almost fooled his own guy with that no-look pass, but Rio Johnson was able to corral it. Tim Zimmel there to run some interference for him. Bounce shot, a bit of a surprise maybe that Rio Johnson was trying to get on Edmund Cathers. Illegal pick on Appleton of CTC as they were about to get the ball. That's going to turn it back over to the Warriors. Attempt to the back door gets tipped away. It is tracked down though. Underhand shot from Johnson, no problem for Cathers. Looks like we've got penalties coming. I think after the last game, they're probably trying to make sure things stay under control. So Sterling Claflin and Rio Johnson will go to the box. We'll go to 4-on-4. 12:40 to play here in the third period. Again, it's running time, 15-minute periods. The last 3 minutes of the third is stop time if the game is within 3 goals. Right now it's a 2-goal lead for Onondaga, 6-4. Roughing for both. Here's Palasek. Lots of space out there. Pierce across the top, gets it back. Ball loose. Brody LeBourne trying to come away with it. Kind of loses control, and it's grabbed by Palasek. Was there possession? I didn't think there was. Yeah, it's still the Onondaga clock that's counting. So there's a call of no reset, but it wasn't reset. Onondaga's clock is just ticking down to 10 seconds. Abrams taking his time. They clear out. He drives to the net, falls to his knees. Good defense there by Matthew Mahalik. Oh, what a shot, though. Was that? Oh, post to post. What on earth was going on there? We'll see that one in a minute when we have a chance to check it out. Holy cow, that ball was ping-ponging around. Cree Cathers with it. They know that it's there. The hidden ball trick didn't work. Pick and roll. Not a bad opportunity for Trevor Hill, but he was on his wrong side. Didn't really have much of an angle. Schultzke just steps across center. So Claflin got the extra penalty in that exchange. So we have it. Right now it's 4-on-4, and then when Rio Johnson is released, Onondaga will actually go to the power play. Schultzke's shot ricochets out, and Palasek comes away with it. Oh, nice finish. What a play by Wade Bucktooth. Here's the pass. He is streaking in all alone. Looks like he's going high. Actually tucks it about waist height. And that's going to be a 7-4 lead for Onondaga. Oh, okay, here we go. Here's the last one. Oh, that's the goal that just was scored. Okay, never mind. We'll check it later. It'll be up somewhere. There's a lot going on here. 21 seconds left. In the penalty to Rio Johnson. And then he's going to be released, and Onondaga will go to the power play. Did they wave that goal off? There's no face-off.
No face-off, and they didn't
Announce anything. Okay, I guess that was no goal. I didn't see the wave-off motion. CTC has it, and they're still just down by 2. They're now shorthanded, and Rio Johnson is creeping up the floor into the penalty box, and that is a nightmare scenario for CTC. Rio Johnson all alone scores. You can see that one coming. He's far too talented. They're going to say another crease violation. Let's see that one again, if we have a chance. Here comes CTC. Boy, Onondaga thought they had a couple of goals. Seneca now for CTC circling the net. Penalty coming, a high stick to Matt Noble. Holding to Matt Noble. Here we go. Okay. Well, there you go. So it's 6-4 Onondaga. They thought they might be up 8-4 here.
6 white, 2 minutes
Holding
hold.
call to Matt Noble. We'll make it 4-on-4 again. For however long, for 52 seconds, that was on the penalty when play was blown in. And then there'll be a minute and a bit for CTC on the power plays. We're under 9 to play. 2-goal lead for Onondaga. Creek Cathers scores. That is a laser. I think Schultzke coming across the middle. He's saying it was an illegal pick. He wound up providing a bit of a screen for his goaltender. Let's see what the call is. No, he didn't screen him. I'm not sure what the concern was, but that's just a great shot by Creek Cathers. A nice solid pick. Maybe that's what they didn't like. They thought it was a bit too much by Tommy Costanza. He was pretty set. Looked good to me. 6-5. Short-handed goal for CTC. And why was the Onondaga player released? No, they were 4-on-4, weren't they? Oh, well, here we go. It's 6-5 with 8 minutes to play. CTC, Cam Simpson racing up the floor. Great trail check. Oh, and then loses the ball, but goes and gets it back. That's Nick Suits. He's loping up the floor. Got Rio Johnson with him. Leaves it for Palasek and goes for a change. We hit the midpoint of the third period at 6-5 Onondaga. A trip to the gold medal game is on the line. Palasek up top. Here's Johnson. Oh, big collision. That's going to be an illegal pick on Bryson Jones. CTC didn't like the shot after the whistle. And that's going to be a penalty to Bryson Jones. Unsportsmanlike? Wow. Oh, delay the game for the shot after. Yep. That's a good call. Makes sense. CTC was right, and they go to the power play. 6:38 to go. Costanza down low. Back, great movement, but it's picked off. Heck of a job by Matt Noble. He's looking for a pass. He'll lob it ahead. One hopper somehow gets through, and that's going to be a loose ball push, and it will be possession for Onondaga. Claflin doesn't like the call. Abrams still down on the floor. Claflin's going to make sure he's okay. And Rio Johnson pushes him aside. Rio Johnson reaches out with the stick and risks getting a penalty, and that would be a foolish one. Honestly, Claflin was going to make sure that he was okay and just apologize for the hit, and Johnson gets in there. The clock is stopped because McCoy Abrams still down on the turf. Now Buddy Bucktooth getting in there, reaching out and grabbing Sterling Claflin. Not really sure what Onondaga is so upset about, to be perfectly honest. And Edmund Cathers and Ross Bucktooth both say, well, I'm going to get a drink. It's hot. We're in the goalie gear. The officials having a chat. Good thing they have their mics turned off right now. But what a addition it has been by Greg Beecher and Blue Squatch Productions to mic up the referees so they can announce the calls. We can hear some of their discussions if they choose to let us. I'm Steven Stamp. This is, sorry, just reaching for my drink. The Northeast Invitational semifinal number 2. Zimmel for Onondaga and Simpson for CTC are just finding out what's going on.
Vito has made 5 calls, all 5 against the Onondaga team.
What's that?
Vito, like the referee,
Oh, really?
made 5 calls, all 5 against Onondaga team.
Black, 0-1, illegal cross check.
So that penalty to Claflin on the hit makes it 4-on-4 for a little over another minute. Driving to the net, Pierce was going in. Bit of a break maybe for CTC as it looked like they grabbed a handful of jersey on his way in. Here's White. Mitch White with a little bit of a push, loses his balance. Good no call there. Cam Seneca trying to fight through the check. CTC wants a holding call. I mean, the one hand was off the stick by Matt Noble, but it looked pretty good. Oh, here's a chance for Schultzke. Arm save, just throwing it out the elbow. Was out Edmund Cathers. Onondaga gets it back as it's picked up by Limboris. Limboris is going to head to the bench. 12 seconds until Onondaga will have an abbreviated power play. They've got 11:10 on the shot clock and now 2 on the penalty. They've just got 3 to shoot. So Palasek will pass it in and it's picked off. An unusual lack of urgency by Onondaga. I mean, I know they're up, but and now they're on the power play, but they do get it back. Here's Palasek. Zimmel reaches up to pull that one in. Onondaga getting their power play personnel out. Driving to the net, Abrams stripped by the overhead wrap check by Nelson Jones, yep, sorry. Now Jones is just going to whip it down the length of the floor as he was running quickly out of options. He's having a little word told to him by the coaching staff. Here's Tim Zimmel, steps across center. 3:43 to play. Onondaga still up by 1. Zimmel to Stout. Here's Rio Johnson, gets a pick from Abrams. There's the roll, dangerous, it's in. Went off the shoulder cap of Edmund Cathers. They're arguing that someone was in the crease, but that is going to count. Well, that's not a bad point. What do you think, Greg? I'll let you all watching at home make your decision. It's going to count. A nice shot.
Oh boy, he lands it. I think.
It's close. It's close. When did it cross the line though? And now what? CTC wants to hear something. They have some questions about that play. So it's 7-5. The clock is stopped with 3:03 to play while the refs have a discussion. Now it's going to start. They'll probably just start it again when the whistle goes for the faceoff for 3 seconds. And we are now into stop time. Cam Simpson driving for CTC Elite. Threw everybody into the shot, but it's stopped, and Onondaga will come away with it. Schultzke trots over center, under pressure from Cathers calmly deposits it across the floor to John Pierce. Rio Johnson's behind the back pass, floats off into the corner, but is recovered by Palasek. They've got 8 to shoot. Abrams right on top of the crease, it gets away from John Pierce. Nice pass ahead to calmly clear the zone by Hemming. Stout Flips it up. Costanza. Ross Bucktooth was kind of running out at Costanza to the top of his crease and got a little awkwardly caught between steps, made the save anyway. Loose ball push called, and that's going to be Onondaga possession. Gets away from Schultzke. He has to look to find it, but has plenty of time. CTC does not have plenty of time as we're under 2 minutes to go in semifinal number 2. The 5th place game tomorrow will be at 9:30. We heard the announcement. It's not at 10 as was originally scheduled. 9:30 will start. That will be the Maine Northman and Utica Yeti. That pass late in the shot clock from Rio Johnson gets up and out of play. One of the CTC players had taken off up the floor. He wanted an outlet pass, but the ball was still up in the netting, and the ref had to get a new one out of his pocket. Timeout called by CTC with 1:31 to go. Edmund Cathers strolls over to the bench, where I imagine he will stay. Each team gets one timeout. Okay, got it. Thank you. You want me to announce that on the broadcast? Yep. Great, thanks, Ron. I heard you talking about it, so I did announce the 9:30. Cam Simpson driving forward, trying to fight through the double team. One hand looking for someone to pass to, gets it to Costanza. Behind the back pass, doesn't get to anybody. They've got 12 left to shoot as Costanza recovers it. Sidearm rip, smothered. Costanza goes after it, but Ross Bucktooth gets it. There is a bit of a change to the schedule. As we mentioned, we're going to tell you all about it when we have a stoppage here, when we have a little bit of time. But Schultzke, so stay around at the end as we explain what will be happening tomorrow. There has been a fairly dramatic change. So Rio Johnson spinning off the check. Trail check by Brody LeBourne. Onondaga recovers, though, while Palisade Hattie does have it now. Coming into the final 44 seconds. Saved there by Cathers. Oh, worst case scenario for CTC as Palisade gets the reset. But then they throw it away. Justin McKinney with the quick restart. He's going to shoot, just misses. Onondaga gets it. 20 seconds to play. So we will be starting at 9:30 with the game between Maine. That's going to be an empty net goal for Rio Johnson, who rips it at about 100 miles an hour for the empty netter with 19.8 seconds to play. Here's a good time as we watch this replay to go through what's happening. Maine and Utica will play at 9:30 in what was going to be the 5th place game. The Woodsmen, after what happened in their semifinal, are out of the tournament. They have been ejected as a team. So the winner of that Maine-Utica game will play the loser of this game. Is that right? Yes. The loser of this game for bronze. And then the winner of this game will play Oneida Braves for the gold medal. Got it? There'll be a quiz. Greg's putting thumbs up. He's got it. I don't think he does. No, we're going to have to go over it again for him. We will put it on the Blue Squatch Instagram page, and by we, I mean Greg, because I have nothing to do with that. 5 seconds left. And that will end it. It'll be an 8-5 win for the Onondaga Warriors, who will advance to the gold medal game against the Oneida Braves. The start tomorrow will be a 9:30 game between the Utica Yeti and the Maine Northman at 9:30. That will be to advance to the bronze medal game. The winner of that game will play CTC Elite for bronze and the third prize money. That is it for the night. I am Steven Stamp. It's been a long and very fun day here at the Onondaga Nation Arena. Thanks to Greg Beecher and Blue Squatch Productions. Thanks to Ron Kogan and everyone here at the Onondaga Nation Arena and the Northeast Invitational. We've got 3 more games coming tomorrow. Make sure you join us on Blue Squatch starting at 9:30 for the Northeast Invitational.
Stay tuned, everybody. If you're still in there, I'm assuming you want to know what happened with the last game as well. I accidentally mislabeled the games. They are both up there. None of them have been pulled down. I'll make sure we get it all straightened out later. Really appreciate all the support. If it wasn't for all you guys watching, we wouldn't be able to do this as we continue to try to upgrade our stuff as we go. We've started memberships for the channel, like $3 a month. That would really help us get a scoreboard camera that's maybe a little bit more reliable than the one we got. But we really appreciate all the help and support. Thanks, everybody, and have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.
Away from the abundant regular seating. It is adorned with portraits of the faces of players who have molded lacrosse through the generations of Onondaga, from the history to the contemporary players of today's game. The arena also features the Power Play Cafe, which is more than just an arena